you haven't noticed, I've been gone for a while. I have been settling into the new house. There has been a ton of things going on, so I have been unable to record anything for you guys. As much as I have missed it, I am back and cannot wait to show you guys the new house and everything that has been going on over here. But before that, we have to do the final cleaning and walkthrough of our old house. So I had been recording for a while, a few days. I think this is about a week of recording compiled into this video. And it was just a little bit every day that I would do cleaning and packing and decluttering to get ready for the move. And once the D-Day came, it was incredibly chaotic. We had so many complications with closing that it threw off our moving schedule, and we had closed on our house on a Friday and the new house was supposed to be on a Monday. So we only had the weekend in that house, and then we had to be out and in the new house the same day. So we had made a deal where we could move our things into the garage of the new house until we closed, and then we would be allowed to enter the house to put everything away. So it was a very chaotic process, and it took a while to do everything, and I ended up taking a week off of work to just put everything away and kind of get settled into the house, because with two little kids, we have a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old, it's not easy to pack and unpack everything. So I wanted to make sure that the house was as put together as possible so the boys could just live and not worry about being around boxes or me trying to get things done while they are running around. So it was very good to do it the way we did it. And while I didn't record any of it for you guys, I have so many more things to show you. There is a ton of stuff to do in this house. So it's going to be really fun to share with you guys. So there were a lot of things that my grandmother was staying with us to help me with. So you won't see me pack everything, because a lot of the things that I had gone through and decluttered, she went in behind me and packed while I took care of the other things that I kind of wanted to do on my own. So as you can see, she packed our movies in our living room. And then while she was doing that, I was upstairs in our bedroom, and I started with my closet because I have the most things. I had, at the end of it, I think 2 boxes of just shoes, and then another large box of clothes, and I think a garbage bag of the rest of my clothes. And then I still left some stuff in there because the intention was to use what was in there and pack everything else. And I ended up, the things that I had left over to take with me on moving day ended up being a lot of stuff. I had to make multiple trips back to the house because we had moving trucks and moved everything in the moving trucks. And then the things that I thought would fit in the trunk of my car ended up taking multiple trips and multiple cars to get the rest of the stuff because I underestimated the amount of things that I left behind. But while it was very stressful, I am glad that we have found our forever home, and it's been very, very nice to get through. We have a backyard now, which we didn't have before. The kids have space to play. There are other kids in the neighborhood, which we didn't have before. It's been a really big game changer in changing locations, and it's definitely been for the better of our family, and I cannot wait to be here and live here and watch our kids grow up here. And it was all worth it. Even though it was very stressful, it was very worth it at the end of the day.
I thought it would kill me. I thought it would kill me to fall again. But I hit the ground running. So
So there are a lot of things that we absolutely love about this new house. The number one thing is the space. We just about doubled the size of our old house, so we have so much space. There's so much more storage, there's so much more space for the kids to play. There is just so much more of everything here. So much so that while we knew we had to furnish spaces in the house, we weren't expecting to be able to spread out our stuff so much. We were so used to just being so cramped in our old house that this house is so different for us. And we absolutely love it. We are loving every single minute of the experience of being here. And we can't wait, of course, for it to all be put together, but we are enjoying getting to make it ours. And for the kids, their favorite thing is just being outside. They love the inside of the house, but they also love being outside. They spend outside all day. They'll get up in the morning, they'll eat breakfast, and they'll play outside until it's time for lunch, and then they want to come in and eat, and then they're back outside. And I'm totally okay with it. They've gone nearly their whole lives not being able to play outside because we just didn't have that space in our old house. And now that we have it, they are taking full advantage. And I love it. They're not on their tablets all day. They're not inside the house all day. They're breathing the fresh air. They're getting outside. They're experiencing everything. Their second favorite part of the house is probably the pool, because yes, we have a pool. And it's been a learning experience for us. We're definitely learning how to take care of it. And it's been an interesting thing to learn to take care of, but it's worth it. I mean, they get to swim, they get to play. We have a beautiful deck that I absolutely love. And don't worry, I'm fully planning on doing a house tour. It's probably going to be a mess because, we're living here, and I didn't do an empty house tour because it was so chaotic, as I mentioned in the beginning. But we're here, and you're going to get to see it, and trust me, there's a ton of cleaning to do because we didn't move into a new construction. It was previously lived in, and everybody takes care of the house a little differently, and that's all I'll say. But I can't wait for you guys to see it. It's definitely going to be probably the next video next week is a full tour of the house where you get to see everything that's not put together, and we're just gonna dig in. We'll roll up our sleeves and we'll really get going on tackling the things that I've been putting off since moving in.
To the moon and back, we had a love like that. Why do I feel like that's slowly fading? We used to be friends, that was way back when. You and I, we were a slow burn, baby. Oh, we were young, so damn naive. Looked at the world through rose-colored glasses. You had your goals, then you met me. Did you let those dreams pass you by? I would never blame the time of your life. Every single night, the confetti's raining down. You put your hands to the sky, center of the crowd. You're the talk of the town. And I tell myself I don't want that. What glitters isn't gold. I tell myself I don't need it, 'cause I'm fine on my own. But I hate being on the outside looking through a window. I say I don't want it, but I'm so full of it. I wanna be the life of the party. I wanna dance with somebody. Be ooh, 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 ooh. I wanna be the life of the party. I wanna hold on to somebody. Be ooh, 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 ooh. Living your life through a lens, perfect pretending. You think no one can tell, but everything's just fake. Now you're becoming the person you once hated. You also used to say that. I tell myself I don't want that. What glitters isn't gold. I tell myself I don't need it, 'cause I'm fine on my own. But I hate being on the outside looking through a window. I say I don't want it, but I'm so full of it. I wanna be the life of the party. I wanna dance with somebody. Be ooh, 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 ooh. I wanna be the life of the party. I wanna hold on to somebody. Be ooh, 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 ooh. Life of the party. Life of the party. Life of the party. Life of the party. Life of the party, life of the party, life of the party, life of the party. Yeah, I wanna be the life of the party. I wanna dance with somebody. Be ooh, 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 ooh. I wanna be the life of the party. I wanna hold on to somebody. Be ooh, 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 ooh. Be cool. I wanna be the life of the party. I wanna dance with somebody. Be ooh, 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 ooh. Be cool. I wanna be the life of the party. I wanna hold on to somebody. Be ooh, 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 ooh.
So before we get much further into the video, I feel like I need to forewarn you. I did go into more cleaning on the final day, the last move out day, and oh my gosh, was it so chaotic. It was just insane. I had no time to do anything, even though I had dropped Jacob off at my mom's house super early in the morning to go back to do everything that I needed to do. And then by the time I got back to the house, started cleaning, packing, and doing everything that I needed to do, the time just went by so quickly. I thought in my head I would be done by like 3-4 o'clock for the final walkthrough that was scheduled for 5 o'clock. I was not. I was still there when they got there, and it was horrible. And by horrible, I mean I was a sweaty mess. Not that it bothered them that I was there. I just had to finish getting a few things out of the house. My brother was there, his friends were there, and we were just loading up all the cars with the rest of the stuff. And I was super appreciative of their help and was beyond happy when I put that last thing in my car to drive away at the end of the day, because it was well deserved.
Really different in here. I finished packing. We've moved everything out. I didn't record the moving out just because it was super chaotic with everybody in here, moving everything in and out. But I thought I'd bring you guys along for one final clean with me in this house. I was thinking about a gift to give to the buyers of the house, and I decided I was going to give them a clean home to move into. So thankfully I'm really good at keeping up, so there's not much to do. I have one more cabinet I need to empty, which is just like the medicine cabinet, and that's it. So let's hang out and let's finish packing so we can move on to the new house. All right, I wanted to give you a sneak peek. This is what we have going on up here now. It's no longer James's room. It's empty. I'll show you. There are a couple spots I just want to spot clean. So I have my green machine. The rest of the carpet is very clean, so I'm just going to give it a good vacuum, except for the little spots that I have. And then I wanted to clean the windows up here. And that's it.
I'm just going to say it. This was probably the easiest part of the house to clean and move along with. Everything else was kind of a pain. Aside from Jacob's room, which was probably the first room to be completely empty, this spot cleaning of the rug and giving it a good vacuum, this room looked brand new at the end of it, and it was very easy. And fair warning, when I did clean the windows, I only cleaned one window showing you guys, and then I cleaned the other one without recording, as, you know, you clean one window, you clean them all, right? So I got done with this room very quickly. There was a lot of things behind the scenes that we were dealing with between getting this house ready and moving into the new house. It was a process. I definitely have to say, after this process, I'm probably never going to buy another house again, because I fully plan on dying in this house. It was a terrible experience, and I am just so glad it's over and we can just live and move on from the process, because I wouldn't wish that process on my enemy. It was really bad. But we're done. We're moved. And we're happy now.
It's time that we put out the fire. With every breath I breathe you out, we just can't take it any higher. It's only fair we let each other go without. Oh, this is hard to admit. I don't long for your kiss, and I know you don't care. Oh, what we had was a bliss, but it's falling to bits. All in this is it. Our time is up. We both knew it shouldn't have to hurt this much. I don't want it to see it, but we've lost touch. Time to give up. Maybe we just wanted it to hurt too much. I don't want it to see it, but we've lost touch. My heart can't take it any longer. This careless love is getting old. Let's face it, we're not getting younger. If all is said and done, it's time we let it go. Oh, this is hard to admit. I don't long for your kiss, and I know you don't care. Oh, what we had was a bliss, but it's falling to bits. All in this is it. Our time is up. We both knew it shouldn't have to hurt this much. I don't want it to see it, but we've lost touch. Time to give up. Maybe we just wanted it to hurt too much. I don't want it to see it, but we've lost touch. So much for this love. Time to give it up. So much for this love. Wanted it too much, yeah, we wanted it too much.
All right, we got some great vacuum lines here. I spot cleaned the couple spots that needed to be cleaned. This place looks brand new. I can't wait for them to see it. on to the next room. Okay, now we're in my room. This is all that's in here. I'm gonna bring the stuff down to the kitchen, double check, make sure the closets are empty, and give it a quick vacuum, and then I'll move on to the bathroom. Jacob's room is done, I'll show you. I think I only have the luggage with his pull-ups in here, but it's empty, it's vacuumed. I'm gonna give the windows a quick wipe down just to make sure they're clean. And yep, that's it. That's all that's left in the closet. I'll grab that. And then we're done in here.
I dance like no one's gonna see, and I love like nobody can hurt me. You might think I'm a little strange, but I'm not gonna change. Oh no, sometimes I'm talking way too much, and sometimes I don't know how to turn off. You might think I'm a little strange, but I'm not gonna change. For you, for you, for you, I'm not gonna change. For you, for you, for you, I'm not gonna change. For you, I sing like no one's gonna hear, 'cause my dreams are stronger than my fears. You might think I'm a little strange, but I'm not gonna change. No, you're drained by insecurities, while I see possibilities. You might think I'm a little strange, but I'm not gonna change. For you, for you, for you, I'm not gonna change. For you, for you, for you, I'm not gonna change. For you.
Here is where things started getting a little hectic. I ended up having to leave to close on our new house and then go back to finish getting our stuff and cleaning and packing this house. I was 100% not expecting everything to be as chaotic as it was, but it was very chaotic. I will forever remember this day because I thought I was going to have all this time, and it was just issue after issue and problem after problem. And it wasn't even with this house, it was with just getting everything done, not having enough space, not having enough help. And it was a Monday, so I had to recruit my teenage brother and his friends to bring their cars. They all just got their licenses and cars, and I had to ask them. I bribed them with food. I was like, I'll buy you lunch. Just take a few minutes of your time to come help me and move things to the new house. And they did. They are definitely a crew of amazing kids, and they jumped as soon as I asked and came and helped me move everything to the new house. They helped me put the